Hello, and welcome to a special YouTube-only segment of Sports NextDoor. My name is Max, and today I'll be talking about Dennis Shapovalov's third-round win over Andy Murray at Wimbledon. Man, what an awesome match. You knew going in that this had so much potential to be really fun, especially in the rallies with the lefty-righty matchup, the slice one-hand backhand style of Shapo, and Murray with the really interesting slice drop shot backhands that he loves to favor as well. The potential just for that backhand onto Shapo's forehand, or if Murray wanted to go straight, then Shapo would be hitting his own backhands right back. And this match totally lived up to that shot making hype, and it also lived up to all the Dennis Shapovalov hype. This match showcased what he does so well perfectly and really showed him stepping up and over some of the potential shortcomings or worries you see in his game. The first set, really tight, the most tight of them all, 6-4. Shapo breaking right away, looking like he was going to run away with it, and then Murray digging right back in, as he often does. But in the back and forth, Shapo was able to come out on top. And then I feel like it's the second set, that really decided how this went. There were two really big turning points. The first one came big after Shapo went up 2-0 and Murray was looking to hold serve. Shapo had some nice shot making to put the pressure on and earn himself a chance at breaking. Murray took the first point, then the second point. Shapo fell down after Murray sent it out wide. Murray thought he had the easy put away down the line, but Shapo was able to get back up, sprint across the court, and put it away for the winner. He was falling all match. That was the biggest concern, honestly, that he was going to injure himself. But very young, flexible, as the commentators pointed out. And he seemed to know not to go 110% on every point. So you like the wherewithal to do what's best for the longevity of the match from him. But then the second other really big point that I think, or moment, 11-minute moment that decided the match, came 2 games later when Shapo was serving and had a couple of fumbles there, shots hitting the net. It happens over 3-4 hours of tennis. But the mark of greatness, what you see guys like Djokovic, Nadal do so well, is even when they have that fumble, that slip up moment, being able to recover, having the confidence in themselves to keep going. And for Shapo, that came from his serve. Down 15-40, I believe, maybe it was even love 40, he was able to get several aces in to bring it back to deuce. And from there, it was such a back and forth. It went to 6 deuces. Shapo had a chance to put it away, I think, on the 4th deuce, where he was at the net, misplayed it, but was able to recover, went down a break point again the next round in the 5th deuce, held on with that serve, and then was finally able to put it away. From there, it felt pretty straightforward. Murray showed signs of life at times, but it was never too tightly contested, and Shapo was able to just stay 1-2 steps ahead. I don't think he faced another break point for the rest of the game, and you saw Murray stumble again at the start of the 3rd game after a pretty long break, which he's had some success with taking at Wimbledon already. Overall, for the entire match, like I said at the beginning, I think it really highlighted what Shapo does well. His first serve was on point with so many aces going in. And on the other side, defensively, he was really able to neutralize Murray's first serve as well as you could possibly hope. He showed this awesome anticipation where he'd start out wide, and then as soon as the toss went up, take 3 steps back and then step in to meet the line shot. And that anticipation let him hit a couple of really phenomenal winners that earned him points. Overall, Murray was only able to get 51% of his points off his first serve versus Shapo's ballpark 72, which I think was the biggest difference. Also, Shapo able to rein in, not committing too many double faults, only 3, and he had some unforced errors here and there, but what he was able to do was elevate the level of play so high that it led Murray to similarly making a lot of unforced errors, trying to get the winners back that Shapo was making all match. So this, I feel like, one of the biggest matches in Shapo's career, playing center court at Wimbledon, with that first match under his belt at Wimbledon, where he really struggled and looked like he might even lose it, fumbling a couple of the big moments and making it a lot tighter than it had to be. There were questions, I feel like, being under the spotlight with the big crowd against a big name player, and he never fumbled once. You've seen Murray generate momentum when he's down and get it going. So even once Shapo went ahead, it was, you're holding your breath the whole time waiting. Like, if Murray just gets a little bit of momentum going, is the fumbling going to continue? But any minor slip ups and he'd come back the next game serving so amazingly, or have a couple of awesome forehands, backhands, to just put the foot on the throat and never let Murray get going. So Shapo's going to be going to the round of 16, which is a personal best for him at Wimbledon, puts him 1 round away from tying his personal Grand Slam best on Monday, which is going to be an awesome match. Can't wait for that. And then in other CanCon tennis anticipation, Felix is going to be playing Nick Kyrgios tomorrow early in the morning, which I also cannot wait for. Hopefully I'll be able to talk about that as well after the match has ended. This is a new thing, trying on the channel, uploading just a quick after the game thoughts, and hopefully doing that will let us put more consistent content as opposed to just the normal clips from the twice a week show. So if you have thoughts on that, recommendations, thoughts on the match, let me know in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed and are as excited and proud of Shapo as I am. Such an awesome time for Canadian tennis. Can't wait to see it keep rolling.